Hello everyone. In this video, we will see a variation of EVPN VXLAN where we will create VTEP configurations on switches and map multiple VLANs to them. This use case is realized using a combination of service model and workflow automation in Atom. This is the service model to deliver the use case. A template has been imported to complete the user form. As seen here, we have the resource pool which will choose the devices involved. The other configurations include the VTEP source interface, route distinguisher if needed, and the route target if needed. Under that, we can start adding the VLAN list that needs to be enabled on the switches. The switches reflect the devices on which the VLANs need to be created, and also the port on which the configuration needs to be performed. The second switch captures the other end where we need to provision the same set of VLANs on a particular port on the device. So this was for one of the VLANs. Similarly, we can create multiple VLANs in one shot using the same service model. Now once we apply the service model, it invokes a workflow in the background. The service inputs given in the service model will be taken as the input for this workflow. If we are creating the service, the workflow takes the create path and it generates a payload for each VLAN VTEP and generates the commands based on the platforms involved. It then seeks an approval to provision the commands. There are some subroutines in this workflow, so those are seen here as well. The first one takes the list of switches involved and then invokes another subroutine that actually generates the device configurations. Let us now apply the configurations. Once we apply the configurations, we can see that the corresponding workflow has been triggered by the service model. It performs certain checks and configurations, and it is now waiting for the approval. We can also see the configurations that were generated in the tasks here. We can see the subinterface configurations, the encapsulation type, the EVPN configuration, and the VXLAN mapping configurations. This is available for both the switches. Once we review it, we could go and approve the provisioning process. You can see that the provisioning has been completed and an entry has been created here. On the device, we can see the same set of configurations such as the subinterface configurations, encapsulation type, EVPN configuration, and VXLAN mapping configurations for both the VLANs. The same applies to the second switch as well. As part of the day in operations, if you want to add a new VLAN with multiple switches, we could do that as well. Once we apply, Atom will provision the new VLAN and the corresponding VXLAN mappings. As you can see, the provisioning of the new VLAN is in progress. The new VLAN has been created on both the switches. On the device, we can see the configurations for the new VLAN. These are the configurations on the second switch. The deletion of the service triggers the workflow and it clears all the previously created commands on the devices. As you can see, the service has been deleted. The configuration on the devices have been deleted as well. Thanks for watching.